Mistborn, the alloy of law. Mistborn, the alloy of law. Guns, magic, and metallic justice. Part 1. Introduction. When bullets meet allomancy. What happens when the world of Mistborn and the ancient power of metals enters the industrial age? The era of six-shooters, steam engines, and electric lights. 300 years have passed since the world-shaking events of the original trilogy. The legends of Vin and Elend have faded into religion and history books. The falling ash is gone, replaced by the rising smoke of progress. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are stepping into a brand new era of Brandon Sanderson's universe. The alloy of law. This is no longer a war to topple an immortal empire. It's a high-octane chase between justice and crime in a rapidly modernizing world. Fasten your gun belts, because we are heading into a story where the speed of a bullet meets the raw power of allomancy. Part 2. The core plot. Hunting in the City of Sin. 1. Waxillium Ladrian, the lawman of the roughs. We meet Waxillium Ladrian, a twin-born with the power to push against metal and alter his own physical weight. Wax spent 20 years as a legendary lawman in the wild, lawless frontier known as the Roughs. However, after a personal tragedy where he accidentally caused the death of the woman he loved, Wax has hung up his guns. He has returned to the sprawling metropolis of Elendel to assume his noble title and save his decaying family estate. But as he quickly learns, a tailored suit cannot hide the instincts of a gunslinger. 2. Wayne and the return of trouble. Wax's fragile peace is shattered when his old partner Wayne strolls back into his life. Wayne is a master of disguises and accents, capable of creating speed bubbles that compress time. He brings news of a dangerous criminal syndicate called the Vanishers, who are kidnapping noblewomen and robbing cargo trains without leaving a trace. The stakes become personal when Wax's own fiancée is snatched right in front of him during a high society party. 3. The mystery of the Vanishers. The Vanishers aren't just common thieves, they seem to possess their own mysterious metallic abilities and are led by a man named Miles 100 Lives. Miles is a gold compounder, meaning he can heal from any wound almost instantly, making him virtually immortal. The ensuing conflict takes us from high-speed train heists to explosive shootouts in the dark alleys of Elendel, requiring Wax and Wayne to combine their unique skills with lethal precision. 4. Miles's dark vision. The true tension lies in Miles's motivation. He isn't just a criminal. He is a man who believes he is the one true bringer of justice, punishing a corrupt nobility. The confrontation between Wax and Miles isn't just a battle between two of the world's strongest twin-borns. It's a clash of philosophies in a society deeply divided between the ultra-wealthy and the desperate poor. Part 3. Artistic highlights. A collision of two worlds. Sanderson has achieved something extraordinary by perfectly blending a Wild West vibe with an urban fantasy setting. The magic of allomancy has evolved. It is no longer just for mystical assassins, but for tactical ballistics. We see Wax using steel pushing to curve the trajectory of bullets in mid-air, while Wayne uses time bubbles to reload his weapons in the blink of an eye. The soul of the book is the chemistry between Wax and Wayne. Wayne's irreverent humor and constant wit provide a perfect balance to Wax's brooding seriousness. Additionally, we are introduced to Marasi, a brilliant law student whose allomantic power is initially dismissed as useless. Her perspective provides a fresh look at how creativity and intellect can be more powerful than brute magical strength. Part 4. Analysis and reflection. The alloy of justice. The core message of the book is reflected in its title. The alloy of law. Just as an alloy is a mixture of metals that creates something stronger, the book suggests that law requires a blend of rigid structure and flexible morality to prevent it from snapping under pressure. Waxillium struggles with his dual identity. Is he a law-abiding nobleman, or an outlaw bringer of justice? Sanderson asks us, can we ever truly leave our past behind, or do our previous actions define us forever? The story teaches us that justice isn't always found within the pages of a dry law book. Sometimes it requires the courage to do what is right even when the system around you has completely collapsed. Part 5. Conclusion. Opening a new era. The conclusion of The Alloy of Law reveals a conspiracy far larger than a simple series of robberies. A shadowy organization is manipulating the world from the wings, and Wax has only touched the tip of a very dangerous iceberg. Thank you for watching this summary of a modern fantasy classic. Do you prefer the original Mistborn's high fantasy feel, or do you enjoy this new blend of guns and magic? If you were a twin-born, which two metallic powers would you choose for yourself? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe so we can continue the journey through the next volumes of Wax and Wayne's adventures. Until next time, stay vigilant and watch out for what's lurking in the shadows of Elendel.